yeah, Sylvester
Was
Stallone
Rocky
we're not thinking
Stallone?
of.
Yeah.
Rocky, I'm going to tell you, because I watch these movies, he didn't get in shape till 3.
Whoa.
Look at Rocky's body in 1 and 2.
Let's take a look at 1. Let's go to the videotape.
You're kind of right.
Wait a minute.
He was a fat man.
He had some
in 1
arms
and
on
2.
him.
Yeah, but Apollo Creed was ripped.
But
Creed was ripped.
But do we count fucking Carl
Black
Weathers?
guys?
Carl Weathers was fucking...
You fucking asshole.
What a dick.
Look at him in Rocky 1. Borderline chubby. Go to regular Rocky. Just regular Rocky body. That's Rocky. That's not 1. That's almost 2 because his body's starting to build up.
Yeah, that could be the
1.
rematch or something.
Topless pictures.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah, put in topless Rocky pictures, please.
That's,
Just put in topless.
is that the original right there?
Rocky
Middle of the
topless.
screen? Yeah, well.
He's ripped in
He's
that.
that
That's
was
a little later. Yeah, because he had the heavy sweatsuit on, so you might be on.
I think you're onto something.
You're onto
there.
something.
No, and Stallone wasn't a bodybuilder. The fucking...
And Stallone
Don't argue with me.
Also, he didn't get in shape. He was an in shape guy after Rocky 3. He also did other movies. He did the fucking Outsiders or whatever the fuck he did. Or
Stallone. He was in.
Stallone was.
He was in Death Race 2000 with.
He was in movies before Rocky also.
Yeah, yeah.
We love all the Rocky movies. From the first one, where Talia Shire drops that stewed tomato on the floor of the pet shop.
Wait, was that 1 or there was 2?
Was that 2?
Yeah, in 1, Paulie threw the turkey out the window, which was kind of similar. Same splatting sound.
No. 1 was a stewed tomato.
Yeah, right? No, wait.
No,
because they got married.
In part 2.
I was thinking maybe we ought to get married.
I guarantee
If you let a black man tell you about Rocky, you are under punishment for the rest of your life.
Remember, she was in a coma in part 2. No, she wasn't pregnant in part 1.
Part 1, she fell on the floor in pain in the pet.
How much you want to bet? I'll bet you your hat.
Part 1.
Why would you want that hat? You might be right.
I don't. I just knew he wanted it. So
Hold on.
Something that meant something to him.
Part 1.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
She is not pregnant.
She's in a coma in part 2, and she goes, I just want you to do one thing. And he goes, what? And she goes, win. Oh, I thought she said act.
Oh, wait a minute. But stewed tomato, I assume, was death of a kid.
That's what I thought.
The kid lives to be a teenager in part 3. He lives.
Oh, he didn't get pregnant again?
But she has a miscarriage at some point.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. She grabs her. No, she grabs her stomach and she falls when she's lifting a feed bag, and she goes and falls into a coma and has the kid.
Oh,
and he goes, I waited for us to see it together.
You call it a stewed tomato, which made me think she had a miscarriage.
That's what I thought.
That was what we said.
My mistake.
That was just. But it's always fun to assume a miscarriage.
I thought maybe we'd have a stewed tomato. Go to the zoo. I like the tigers.
But no, remember she didn't.
He went from a complete mumbling retard to profound Rocky. How did that happen?
In 3.
Yeah, in 3.
In 3, when you can understand when and everything, where she's the strength, where she gets tired of him being a sissy, and she goes.
When she's yelling at him, and it's like, Rocky, you got to do what you do. Well, you want to hear? I'm scared, okay? and she's like, you're not being a man. And he's like, wait, all right, slow down, bitch. I kicked ass.
She's like, you got to do it for the right reasons, not for money or me. And all you can look at is her cave nostrils. Oh. It's the worst camera angle ever shot on a woman.
I swear to you, I just want Carlo to come in and kick her in the stomach.
Clean it up.
That door.
You Coppola relative.
Go ahead. Be a bad actress like your father.
Is she related?
He really did a Damon Wayans family for a minute. I forgot about Coppola had everybody, but that ruined him putting his daughter in Godfather 3.
And also Nicolas Cage, his real last name is Coppola.
Yeah.
Nicolas Coppola.
All related.
Nicolas Cage is all related.
Yes. I don't know Nicolas Cage's relation to be his son or nephew, but he's related.
I just recently sat and absorbed Rocky.
I
used to say Rocky 3 was better than the original. I'm entertained by Rocky 3.
Yes.
But Rocky
as
is
a
great film.
Right. Rocky as a story
is a better
great.
film.
As an action movie and with a little more of a cartoony character thing
yes.
with Mr. T,
yes.
you can't fucking beat 3. Mr. T in 3, that was the best thing he's ever done. Not that he's done all genius shit.
Which is
anyway,
he may be, and if you're talking villains, he could be in the top 10 villains of all time.
That was a great fucking bad guy.
He was brutal.
Hey woman, why don't you come by?
I'm gonna
I'll
fuck
show
your
you
wife,
what a
Rocky?
real man's like. He's like right in front of the public, the beloved Rocky in his own fucking city, and he's saying he's gonna fuck his wife.
The truth is, we both started out on the same corner, and I got lucky with my life, and it's driving you nuts.
Philadelphia salutes its favorite son, Rocky Balboa.
They get the statue, and then Mr. T.
Why don't you tell all these nice folks why you been ducking me?
This guy is a wrecking machine.
You know, you got a big mouth.
Why don't you come out and close it, bad boy?
The whole world was scared of him.
Balboa was a fine champion, but his time has passed.
See that look in their eyes, Rocky?
Ah, shit.
Gotta get that look back, Rock.
Yeah.
Eye of the tiger, come on. I'm gonna destroy any man who tries to take what I got.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna torture him. I'm gonna crucify him.
Basically Tyson.
Way before Tyson.
Why not?
There's nothing wrong with being afraid.
You thought I was tough? This trouble will kill you.
You wake up after a few years thinking you're a winner, but you're not.
There is no tomorrow.
You're really a loser.
Well, I don't believe it.
There is no tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Ding, 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 ding. That's how they all start. You gotta get the bell. Come on, yeah. Yeah, Rocky. You're kicking ass now. Fuck that Clubber Lang.
It's Rocky's greatest challenge.
That's the old school trailer.
Yeah.
His marriage and his manhood against his most devastating and dangerous opponent.
Bless you all.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Sylvester Stallone, Talia Shire, Burgess Meredith, Carl Weathers, Burt Young, and introducing Mr. T.
Introducing
Rocky III, an American tradition.
That's great.
Mr. T was so good. I rooted for Rocky.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? That stupid music to this day gives me the goosebumps.
What's the best scene?
What the
from
fuck?
all 12 movies?
The best scene?
Oh shit! I don't
in
know.
all of them. I got mine.
That's
not even a challenge.
That's a tough one. I'd have to think.
I was thinking I will stop fighting. Come here, Rocky. I was thinking I won't fight no more, because you're sick in the bed. Come here. Win. What are you waiting for? It's so corny, but it hits me every time.
Yeah.
Like, there you go, bitch. Let him get his shit together.
Right.
I think it's in every movie when they go through the montage, the workout montage, and then it ends with the and the music, and you're like, here it comes. Here comes the fight.
But the movie has a tell. He doesn't get his shit together until that music starts.
But it's
you think he might have his shit
powerful.
together, but nope, the music hasn't started yet, so he still has to figure out a couple more things.
The Rocky music, but don't confuse going stronger.
Right.
With ding.
No, ding. That's when it goes. Yeah,
that's a different
ding.
music.
That's the fucking like crazy. All right, there's gonna be some fucking ass kicking.
And Burgess Meredith was just great in those movies. How many did he make?
Well,
which one did he die in?
He
3?
died in 3.
Three, right?
Yeah, fucking Mr. T killed the motherfucker.
Which we talked about years ago, how Rocky's crying in 3.
Yeah.
You should have laughed at it, but...
You couldn't understand a word he was fucking saying.
I think it was
upset.
Real.
He was upset.
Because he's like, I'm going to do 7 more movies, but Mickey's dead. How can you kill Mickey?
And it was real because, Burgess Meredith didn't have many years left to begin with. And now you're killing him off.
Won't you come over my place? I'll show you a real man. Like he wouldn't have thrown the N-bomb out then. Like if there's some big black guy saying he's going to be railing your wife, like, won't you come over my place? I'll show you what a real man's like. Paper champion. Hey, woman.
Wait, but did you see when she held her fur coat together by the top collar?
Yeah,
Said, hey,
she was
woman.
like, oh,
Went, oh
me? Why don't you come over my place? I'll show you real man. Hey, listen, you coon. I've had about enough of your crap.
And Mickey finally tells him, because you can't win, Rock, and I'm a Jew. Nobody knew my last name was Goldstein.
Yeah, well, the song, it had everything.
Mickey,
says,
you're a Jew?
I had a tiger, Rock. I had a tiger.
And Apollo wants that favor.
You're a Jew? Is that why you've been taking 25%?
Rock, I want you to chase these matzo balls down the street to increase your speed. If you can catch a matzo ball, you can catch a schwarzer.
If you can knock this frisbee hat off my head, you can win, Rock. Pick up that penny with your glove on, Rock.
I want you to punch out all the candles on this menorah.
You know I'll stretch it out. You know you had that little Italian penis. You know I'll get it in there. You know I'm gonna tear your hymen to shreds.
What are you nuts?
You know you got speed when you can pick up that extra skin with this glove and snip it off, Rock. Control the media, Rock.
Control an elder of Zion, Rock. You're an elder of Zion, Rock. There's 25 protocols to being a Jew, Rock. I'm up to 18.
God.
And that water's cold, too. And it's deep. Wait a minute. And it's deep, too.
Oh,
God, racist Rock. Racist Rock.
Raises Rocky.
Usually white women got flat booties, but I'll take this one.
Hey, woman. And he's working out in, like, the basement. Yeah. And Rocky's got a show going on.
Rocky's in the
that was a good one, though.
Suite.
Yeah.
That was the greatest. Hulk
Kissing
Hogan.
women.
Come on, dude.
Thunderlips
is there in the flesh, baby. I love that movie. I'm telling you, Mr. T is Clubber Lang, man. That kept him. I think that he's one of the all-time great movie villains.
Yeah, he was
is
good
Clubber Lang. Hey, woman. Hey, woman.
Hey, woman.
You want a real man? He just was cool.
That made every fucking white guy go, motherfucker. Motherfucker. He's gonna fuck a what?
Clubber Lang was genius.
Oh, you just pictured him on fucking Adrian. Just big Mr. Teacock.
Yeah.
Got one from Tommy and
drinking some fucking Colt 45 while he's fucking her.
Rocky.
Rocky.
We were talking about this, I think, last week. Rocky IV and the speech at the end of the movie and how awful it is.
What a cornball Stallone is. Like this stupid trying to get sentiment that doesn't exist.
Let's play the speech from Rocky IV.
Yeah,
so we brought this up last week, how awful it is.
After he beats the Russian in Russia.
Right now he's gonna get Russia and the United States to get along with each other.
And Dolph Lundgren's crying, by the way, in the scene.
Yeah.
He starts to cry. Yeah, Rocky gets him. Get out.
I must crush you.
I don't remember that part.
Oh.
Maybe he's crying because he knows that his wife in the movie is a whore who sends naked pictures to the guy he just fought, and then they get married. Get out your hankies, folks.
And then
later hooks up with
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Let's Flavor Flav put it in a cigar burn.
Hey, everyone is pointing this out, so we got to go to the phones. Mike and Yonkers, go.
Hi, I'm looking at the pad data, and I found the E from Stanley Cup from yesterday.
No way. Did Derek spell Rocky with an EY?
Yeah.
He's a retard.
See, this is for the XM people. We have, like, you look at your unit, you can see what we're talking about.
Yeah,
it
it's
helps
called
the show.
pad data.
The unit.
Your XM unit.
Your XM unit. Look at your own.
And I guess he wrote Rocky, R-O-C-K-E-Y on the pad data today.
Guaranteed he's going to say it was a joke.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That he did it on purpose.
Derek.
He's stupid.
He admitted yesterday at the end of the second half of the show that he's a bad speller.
And he's in charge of putting pad data up.
Yeah.
Rocky with an E.
All right, here we go. The Rocky
Okay.
speech from Rocky IV.
Hello, I'm Rocky.
Dope. They're all commenting about it on the instant feedback. So
two E's and a what is that shit?
You knew he'd get one in. There's the first one, Patrice.
You almost made it.
With an accent over it.
Hey, Derek,
you almost made it.
You know how to spell it? Rockeigh? Dummy.
All right, here we go. The Rocky speech from the end of Rocky IV.
I came here tonight, and I didn't know what to expect.
Bad movie.
I seen a lot of people hating me, and I didn't know what to feel about that, so I guess I didn't like you much, none either.
Я думаю, что я не любил их тоже.
During this fight,
pretty short in Russian.
I seen a lot of changing.
В течение всего этого боя я понял, что много...
The way you felt about me and the way I felt about you.
Я чувствовал, что вы тоже изменились.
In here,
Ugly language.
the two guys
Language of the stripper.
killing each other. But I guess that's better than 20 million.
Я думаю, что это лучше.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Rocky. He does get the slow clap, by the way, at the end.
He does?
It's the worst slow clap scene ever.
And when he says 20 million, he means everyone watching this, seeing a man who's trying to be poignant and just embarrassing himself.
You know, I'm trying to act up here, people.
And this was back when Russia had toilet paper. This was back when on video games, and you could tell who the strongest, who our enemy is by who the last level on the video game is.
Yeah.
That's back when Russia,
the big Russian guy.
Russia was the hardest level. This was back when they were Russia.
You start off with some Cambodian guy you had to fight.
Rocky VI is in North Korea. He beats the North Korean kickboxer. Some guy's like, why, how? And I like to say, you gooks.
You know,
I hate gooks.
if we could all just come together here in North Korea. I know the fight lasted 12 seconds.
Hey, Rocky, come on. You fought the big guy.
Let's get back to the speech here.
Чем даже $20 миллионов долларов.
So what I'm trying to say is,
please,
that if I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился.
and you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
It's time to change. It's time to change. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. Summer turns to winter, and winter turns to spring. Come on, Greg, Bobby, Cindy, sing it with me. Time to change.
ass.
And summer turns to spring. Dad caught something. Now he hardly weighs anything. It's time to explain.
Bobby, Cindy, I wrote a song.
Oh my God.
Oh, this movie stinks. I think it's jinxed. Gotta go to Mr. Hanalei and put it back in the cave or something. Adrian, come with me. I'm afraid. I'm scared, okay?
Back to the speech.
I woke up and there was a tarantula on me and I almost got hit with the sting in the hotel. And I wiped out surfing.
Hey, you guys. Oh, my nose.
If her nose gets hit, she's got to change.
Jackass.
What an awful speech.
If I can change.
Did you do the tiki music? Who had the tiki?
It's tiki. Adrian, the tiki scares me. I gotta get rid of it. Alice's back went out. She's taking hula lessons. And Marcia was so goddamn hot in that scene.
Did you steal a goat, Rock? You stole a goat, didn't you, Rock?
I stole the goat and I put it up in a room, and my father thought I was having sex with a girl up there. Very risque Brady Bunch. So he came in to check it out when he found out it was a goat. Well, you know what Robert Reed was into.
Oh my God, is that Davy from the Monkees, Rocky?
Back to the speech. We're running out of time here.
Look what you've done to me.
Do you like applesauce, Rock?
Hey, Davy Jones has got to come to the prom, and if he could go to the prom, and we could all get together, We're gonna sneak around like a ghost in the house so no one takes it and sells it. Now I'm gonna play a little tune on Robert Reed's ribs.
Oh my God! Oh God!
We're not going to get to the end of the speech.
Oh, come on. We got to get the
ready
speech.
for a good cry.
All right, here we go. Rocky IV. Rocky's speech at the end of the movie in front of all the Russians.
Nothing like the power.
If you finally made enough to have your cleft palate fixed.
Hey, wait a minute. And every one of his movies has a song like, remember Over the Top?
Oh.
He drove away in the truck and it's this music and
same music.
Oh, in your arm.
He's got a heart of fire. It's some bad cliche awful thing. And a mind of pudding.
He is a cornball, Sylvester Stallone.
Well, that's his goofy brother.
Oh.
This music.
Oh, yeah, the other one. What's his name? Frank Stallone.
Wait, are the words going up right now? The credits?
Oh, yeah.
And like they freeze frame him with his arm in the air, and then slowly fade it out. That's the typical 80s movie ending.
Part 3, the best Rocky.
Yeah. Well, you got Clubber Lang in there.
I like Part 3.
Hey, Babbo. Hey, fool.
I think Sylvester Stallone was a fucking great actor.
Stop. Christ.
You don't think Rambo and Rocky, he was great?
It.
You know, he wrote Rocky.
Now you're being crazy.
That's crazy.
And he's dead serious. This is messing up Bobby's legacy.
Silly.
You don't think he was good in Rambo?
Look, I watched
First
that
Rambo,
motherfucker
sure.
20 times. I just watched First Blood, which, by the
That
way,
was a fucking-
doesn't have Rambo in it. Not the name. It's just called First Blood.
Yeah.
A lot of people have mistaken
I mean, you guys...
And the second one is Rambo First Blood 2.
First Blood 2, right.
And that's when it started going downhill.
And then,
But Rambo, the original.
The last one was great.
His scene at the end, when he has to acting, that's pretty good fucking acting, dude. I mean, if you've ever acted in your life, you know how hard it would be to fucking pull that scene off.
Oh, you see what he's doing?
As much as we love it.
I see what you did, Bobby. Bobby's doing that.
You me to shut up, or are you telling Rocky to shut up?
Bobby's in a corner, so now he's like, if you know about acting. All right, so we don't know about acting, Bob.
Know about acting.
Here's what kills me.
I
don't have to fucking know about acting just to feel it. Just to watch it.
You don't think that fucking...
Thank you.
No.
You don't think Rambo was a good... First Blood was...
Part
That's what I'm
1
saying.
is a fantastic movie.
That's what I'm saying.
But you said Rocky.
You don't think Rocky was... He was great in Rocky?
He was great in Rocky.
You don't think that was fucking great?
James Cameron should be an argument for greatest director of entertaining movies.
Yeah.
But should he be in there with the Coen brothers or Scorsese's? Maybe with Scorsese's. Because Scorsese's is an entertaining movie guy.
Yeah,
He's not a fantastic epic guy. He's not Francis Ford Coppola. He's that guy. But James Cameron, Stallone is one of the greatest movie-making guys along with Schwarzenegger.
Can I answer Bobby's question? He's like, he keeps going, was Sylvester Stallone great in Rocky? Yes, he was, but the problem we have with Sylvester Stallone is that he was in a bunch of movies where he sucked.
I'm saying...
And his acting was not good.
But his acting was good in the in Rocky.
Yeah, all right, so two
was
movies
amazing.
Out of what? 30, 40
yeah, but those movies,
amazing.
Those movies go down.
It was not exactly. The movie was amazing.
He was
probably
amazing
playing
in Rocky.
himself. Write it.
Watch The Lords of Flatbush.
You feel like saying something?
Watch The Lords of Flatbush, and you'll see the same Stallone as you did in Rocky.
D-Boy's looking at Bobby like I have to have more respect for him because he's on the show.
Watch Death Race 2000.
But I hate his guts right now.
Machine Gun Joe for Turbo is Rocky.
Really? You don't like Sylvester?
No, I agree with everybody else.
You don't think he's good as an actor in those movies?
What, Rocky?
Rocky and Rambo.
He's the same guy in every movie.
He wasn't the same guy in Rocky and in Rambo.
Because he needs a friend right now.
Pretty much the same.
Pretty similar.
Understand that I'm going to be on Bobby's side just because he needs somebody on his side right now.
Thank you very much.
But he's just nobody agrees with him in this fucking movie.
You're making a fool of yourself.
No, I'm not. I have an opinion and I'm sticking to it.
Hold on, let's.
So
if you think that's making a fool of him, I will be a fool then, Anthony.
You know what? Let's settle this. We got Bob Kelly on the phone. He'll tell us what's up. Bob
Wait a minute.
Kelly.
How's that happen?
You know, dude,
dude. I mean, you get in the cage, you get your cigarette, you get your coffee. Next thing you know, you got in a movie.
Boom! You got to end with boom.
Boom!
You got but good job.
I don't like his accent faded out.
What about Sylvester
Stallone?
Sylvester Stallone in Copland.
I thought he was good.
No.
I thought he was good.
I
didn't say great. I said good.
Hated Copland.
A lot of people said he was good in Copland.
I thought he was good.
That. I'm going to tell you what he did in Copland.
Go ahead, Patrice.
Jesus. His career was going into Jokeville, right?
Yes.
That motherfucker stole fatness from Robert De Niro. Because he thought that's what you do.
People mistook fatness for good acting.
You fucking just become a fat
What did I miss out on that?
and you get a and you get an Oscar.
Yeah.
He tried to trick us. I didn't like that shit.
But he didn't even get fat. He was like a little overweight.
He gained
he still had
50
abs.
pounds.
He gained a lot of weight for that film.
Every movie you saw him in, he was jacked. And
He
then,
tried to do De Niro, and it didn't
he tried to
fucking
do
work.
Raging
But
Bull.
here's what happened to Stallone. Was new in Rocky.
Right.
It was new in First Blood. And then became a joke. It became a joke because Rocky, that character was that he was that character. He was kind of slow. He was like a childlike kind of beast.
We go to the
He
zoo.
loved this girl. It was a love story. Rocky was a love story.
Right.
Yeah, but then that became and in First Blood didn't do a lot of talking. Did a lot of same thing, mumbling. But when he started having more lines, he still mumbled. So he was like, but it was like the whole movie. In First Blood, they was like, where you from? And he's like, what are you doing? And then they fuck with him, and he's like, and then that last speech was like,
How does it go? How does this movie go? And then they what?
And where you from?
And then what happens when they fuck with him?
What are you doing?
And then they fuck with him?
And then at the end, so the stuff you say that he was good in was beginning him. Just like look, Schwarzenegger never became a character. Schwarzenegger never became bad because
wait a second. Wait a minute. What are you saying?
Because he always was a fucking fool. But his movies were entertaining. Great movies. Bad him. Terminator, he had 2 lines, I think.
Yeah.
Something like 2 or 3 lines, 4 lines or
Fuck
something.
you, asshole.
Genius. But Stallone, dude, stop. Don't say he was a good actor.
He was a good actor.
He's an icon.
In those 2 movies.
He's an icon.
In those 2 movies.
He's not acting in those
Get your hand off your gun. Settle down.
And now he just yells.
What is that?
Turn up the volume. It's great. Here's this great acting.
And
that's not the movie. That's part 2, you
First
asshole.
Blood, part 2.
Danny, that's part 2.
Always the bad guy. This is part 1.
No, it's not. It's part 2.
One
He
of the greatest
doesn't have a
lines.
bandana in fucking part 2.
One of the greatest lines in movie history. He's got the microphone, and the guy goes, The guy goes, hey, John, where you at, man? I'm coming to get you. And he goes, Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Murdoch.
This is part 2. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about 1. This is a terrible
colorful names. They're like the evil Russian guy. Colorful names.
That's when Russia was the villain in every movie.
Every movie.
Now it's Ahmed.
Oh, look at that. I wish it was Ahmed. Now it's just bad white guys. I watched last night, and I was thinking of Patrice and what he said about this movie. The latest Rambo, then that's been out for a while. That fucking movie has got to be one of the most violent movies I've ever seen in my life.
Why won't people watch it?
I don't understand.
Is it good?
Dude, it's cartoonishly evilly. It's one of the most racist movies. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Asians
fantastic.
Don't report this movie to some like he said. Seriously, Stallone
help me out because I didn't
said,
see it.
Fuck it. Fuck.
He really did.
It.
Yeah.
And he plays it dark. I'm telling you, the movie could have been way better because he comes in, he's playing himself. He's just melting away.
Yeah.
He's just sour, angry, done with life.
Yep.
He catches cobras in the Indian bush or whatever the fuck he's doing
like
for
he's
a
in
living.
Burma or
and
whatever
he
the hell they call it.
he sells cobras and snakes.
In Burma.
and he's now a talker like this. But let me apologize to white people also right now while we on Stallone. I've always said Rocky III is the best Rocky. It's the most entertaining, but the original Rocky is the best.
Yeah.
I watched it again. I watched it twice in a row, and I said, "Oh shit, let me apologize to white people when I get a chance." Rocky he's tremendous in Rocky. He's a good actor.
The most entertaining Rocky is Rocky III.
Rocky III is entertaining. So let me just, I'll apologize. Rocky's amazing. Now, fucking Rambo.
Yeah.
Which is the name of this fucking thing. You've seen it. You did see it.
I've seen it before. I just watched it again last night.
Is that fucking crazy?
The killing scenes in that are like, he did say, fuck it. Kids, I don't give a shit. I am going to show children being like machine guns. And not for a message or anything.
Really? Wait a minute.
Fucking...
The Burmese army guy, they have bayonets. Who has bayonets in 2010? They're bayoneting, okay?
Yeah.
He bayonets a kid and then picks the kid up and flings him into a fire.
Flings him into a fire?
Yes. It's
Stallone
fucking
crazy.
gruesome.
And then when Stallone gets on that fucking .50 caliber toward the end of the movie and just starts... He's cutting people in half and exploding them.
You're leaving out. This is the build-up to this. He's so listen, the other Rambos gave you an inclination.
Yeah. I know what you're going to say.
They inclined that this guy was this dangerous.
Yeah.
Like he goes, listen, the first one was like, why would they do this to me?
You drew first blood.
They gave a sense
Yeah.
of what he is. Part 2 was like, okay, by the end you go, oh, he's mad. You get a sense of what. Part 3 was like some bullshit. He's fighting the Russian war.
Yeah.
This one, you go, oh shit, this is what he really does.
Yeah, this is the crazy motherfucker.
He fucking does this. This is how we get to see him now start in action. They send, it's these goofy people from like a mission, like one of those missions.
Yeah, they're religious people that are going in to save a village and teach them religion and give them a little medicine, idealistic and shit like that, think they could save the world, and they need transport up this river, and they hear, Rambo's got a boat.
Somebody told them, they asking questions, and then you hear a guy go, and it's saying, that nigga do it over there.
They go to Rambo, and Rambo tries to talk him out.
What he's doing is untying snakes at this time. Like, he's just untying cobras.
Rambo just says, no way, no. And they keep asking him. And then the girl comes, of course, and asks him and shit. And for some reason, he's got to say yes now at this point.
But his big line was, are you taking guns? And they go, no. Well, no, we're going to change things. He goes, are you taking guns? No. Well, you're not changing nothing.
You're not changing nothing.
You're not changing nothing.
Jesus.
So he's just fucking stops, and then, like you said...
It starts right when they take him up the river, and the boat comes up to fucking kill and rape and pillage. And Rambo's just got to start fucking killing people.
Wait, no, he drops them off.
Yeah.
He drops off the mission people.
Oh, he
leaves.
He kills a boat full while the mission people are in the boat.
Yes.
Yeah, because they were out for the woman.
And they go, how can you do this?
And he's going, and they don't know what he's saying, but he's saying, look, I'll give you money. He goes, I know you'll give me money. And that bitch, you get that fucking bitch up here.
Fuck you. Like, you're not making deals with me. I'll take this bitch and the money.
And then he pulls the gun out and just blasts all of them. and the mission people, are like, oh my God, what have you done?
Wait,
I have to report this.
Wait a minute, the mission guy goes.
Yeah,
the guy gets ready to make a speech to Rambo.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm going to report you to... And Rambo takes him by his throat and mushes him against the boat. Says, you don't fuck... Like, this is when Rambo's starting to get Rambo-y.
Yeah.
He says, I'll fucking throw you in the water with this guy if you don't shut the fuck up. And for whatever reason... the girl who has his heart already.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Kill him, and then but he comes back. They go missing because the giant rape and pillage of the Burmese army for this thing. He comes back and they send some mercenaries to find them.
Yeah.
They hire Rambo. So one of the mercenaries who's like, one of these fucking guys.
He's an
Australian,
Australian,
guy, yeah. And he's like going, what are you looking at, you fucking guy? What do you think, I'm scared of your 1,000-yard stare? You fucking fuck, I'll kill you now. Rambo's just rowing his boat. He drops them off, right?
Yeah.
The fucking guys get in deep shit. They get ready to get killed because in this movie, the Burmese army plays a game where they put landmines in a rice paddy. And make you run.
And make people run across the rice paddies.
So the fucking soldiers were stuck in this. They go, we should help these guys because they're playing the game. No.
All
of a
just
sudden,
keep quiet.
Rambo starts. That's when he starts. All of a sudden, you get a arrow through a guy's eye, an arrow through his face.
Rambo's
one,
pulling arrows out and just
shooting them like bullets.
Yeah, right. And not just like one in the chest and the guy goes, oh, and falls down. I mean, through the skull and
just
out
shooting
the
them,
jaw.
Yeah, shooting them horrifically.
Like they show it, in
right.
the worst spots possible. In the neck and out his ear.
Where it wouldn't happen because there's just bone there.
Yeah.
It just...
So I guess this movie's good?
It's no, but it's fantastic. Yeah, it's just, it's like.
I gotta watch this now.
I'm telling you, he said, because he directed, this is his baby. Produced, directed. He said, fuck it. Children. Rape. It's just the worst movie.
The machete where he's chopping that guy's arms off while he's just standing there. Some guy's standing there, and of course, the evil Burmese guys are just hacking arms off.
Wow.
He's pulling throats out. There's a scene where he just pulls a guy's throat out.
That's not the Rambo we all know and love.
What it is him?
What happened?
Yeah,
I know it is.
It was sweet Rambo.
Andy from Atlanta writes, best line from that movie, when you're pushed, killing's as easy as breathing.
Is that the slug line?
I guess.
Look, see, they're showing look, people are blowing up, and actually, they're not just flying, going they show them come apart like chopped meat. Like Rambo,
right there.
He didn't care. He just said, I want to show killing like it really happens. And he's just blowing people up.
I've never seen a child get killed in a movie.
No, that's just it.
Sylvester Stallone lost his fucking mind.
Like, look at this, little kids.
This is a big fuck you to Hollywood, huh?
Look at this. Look at he takes this kid. Just shoots him right in the chest. Look at this. Look right in the belly. He bayonets him to shoot little girls.
Bayonets a child.
That's fantastic.
You just don't see that in mainstream movies.
He bayonets a child and then flings him in a fire. There's a fucking village, a little hut on fire, stabs the child, and then flings the kid into the fire.
Him in like a marshmallow.
I'm telling you.
That's great.
I'm going to watch this.
I'm so surprised that fucking Asian people didn't, ban this movie somehow.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised.
And there was the typical bad guy in charge. He's like that in charge bad guy.
Old school, one word, a cigar that he won't smoke, but his mouth is up, his bottom of his lip is up in the air, and he's always making an order like,
and they're all just vicious, heartless killers. Ready to just rape and kill at any moment.
You watch it, how many times you see it?
I probably saw it 3 times already.
It's just, you can't get more violent than you can't get more violent than Rambo.
They're killing the cute broad, too.
They're killing
Was that an arm
everybody.
that just flew by the screen?
Yeah, look, they're hacking
Holy
these people in half.
And the 50 cal thing is just
when he turns the 50 cal and actually gets the guy sitting in the front seat.
In the front seat.
So he gets him at a range of about a foot and just unloads. And he turns into liquid. He just turns into fucking liquid.
Supposedly this
right through the head.
Supposedly this set a record, most killings in a movie or something?
Yeah.
Per minute.
Per minute?
Oh, look at this guy. Right through the side of the head.
And then falls on a grenade. and
I guess he just said, fuck the writing.
Dude.
Fuck the writing, let's just kill a lot of people.
He might have talked twice.
Yeah. Really?
And
what was the purpose?
It was just to let us know that violence is bad.
Huh.
Violence is bad.
Does he go home in the end?
Or it's good. Or don't want to spoil it for you.
Fuck it.
I know.
He goes home. They finally play the do 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 home, and he finally goes home.
Yeah.
To a ranch.
The top of that guy's head just came off.
Which will set you up for another one.
Oh, wait. The villain, the villain, spoiler alert. He cuts his stuff.
Oh my God.
Rambo's hiding behind a tree. He finally gets, the guy thinks he gets away. Rambo's just waiting for him perfectly behind a tree that he just gets Rambo's knife in his gut, cuts his stomach open. He rolls down a hill and all of his guts entrail.
Just spill out of him.
Jesus. Down the hill.
The great thing is when he stabs him, and then he just kind of looks at him, and the bad guy's got this like wicked look on his face, and then he just pulls the knife across and pretty much cuts him in two. Look at this guy in the front seat. He's just making hamburger.
Hamburger.
Fantastic.
Oh my God. The head just exploded.
There's people just blowing up.
Wow.